Well, yeah. I mean, it was a powerful, heavy moment. You know, when we pulled in the next day, it had just happened the night before. I think you're talking about the Pearl Jam show, where the people were trampled. And we had played Roskilde, I think, a couple times previous to this. And you know, Roskilde it's a beautiful, beautiful festival, and it's really run by loving, caring people. There was a lot of discussion about whether we should play or not, and there was no discussion for me at all. You know, for me, it was like I would acknowledge it's a horrible tragedy, but it wasn't up to us to decide whether to play or not. You know, if the festival had decided that they didn't want us to play, we would have said, okay, we won't play. And everybody always has that choice, you know. And so, you know, I think I didn't have any question about it. I mean, to me, it was like if they said flaming lips, don't. You know, if they would have said don't play, we wouldn't have played. But yeah, it was powerful, and I remember talking about it to the crowd that night.
We were told earlier that some of the bands on the other stage weren't going to play tonight, and we thought it might seem weird that we're so festive in lieu of the things that happened, but we hope you guys can have a good time and still reflect on the experiences that you've had, and not make it seem like we're disrespectful of anything that was going on. We figured if all you guys came over here, we'll do our best to show you the best time that we can give you, okay?
And not really having a feeling that it was good or bad. You know, I explained it to people like, we are like, our job is just as important as the people who are cleaning out the porta potties. That's it. We're there to do a job for the festival, and if the festival is going on, well, we're going to do our job. And our job that day was to play. And if people didn't want to come to the show, that was up to them. It wasn't up to us to say, we're not going to do this. And we didn't disagree with the festival. I never felt like it was their fault. I think bad things can happen. Bad things can happen even when people really know what they're doing. So yeah, I felt bad about the situation. I felt horrible about the situation. But the festival, you know, decided to go on, and that was the way it went.